What's going on, guys? Proof here. I'm bringing you episode 2 of the Proof Positive podcast. Coming to you live from Bass Chuck Studio here at Voltage Gaming. Big ups to Chuck for letting us come in early to record before the store opens up. Big thanks to Joaquin for being the great guy that he is for getting us in here at a decent hour. And I just want to say one thing I want to mention before we get started is that one of the specials that Voltage opened up for us is to do a giveaway for one of the new Neo Nectar trial decks. And based on Joaquin, there's a very good chance that this last box is one of the signed copies based on what he's seen. And so what you need to do to be able to get that is to listen to the podcast. At the end of the podcast, I'm going to have a question that pertains to what we talked about during the podcast. Answer the question, like Voltage Gaming on Facebook, and then that'll give you a chance to enter into the raffle to be able to get the Neo Nectar trial deck. And so, hope you guys enjoy. We're going to go off the cuff, give us our opinions on things, try to keep it as clean as possible, hopefully. No guarantees with the two people that I have with me today. I'm going to give them a chance to introduce themselves, and I'm going to pass it over to them, whichever one wants to go first.
See, what happened was I'm probably gonna go as Thomas Mutton because Thomas Mutton's pretty solid.
The hard alias.
Hey, man. I got horns.
That's it.
You don't just leave it at that?
Yeah, totally.
Right?
Talk about yourself.
I mean, your favorite Pale Moon player in the state.
You shouldn't even play Pale Moon.
They don't know that.
They know it now.
They about to, but still. Vanguard,
Wow.
Give us a little more than that. Quit being a shy
I'm
lad.
good being shy. It's what I do best. You saw the video. I stutter a lot.
Quit being a shy lad.
I mean, I exist. I do things. I crit sometimes.
Light crits.
Stands are better, but still. Your turn.
I mean, you right. So, Corey Kai here. Been playing Vanguard for about a year or so. Came from Magic. Before that, Naruto TCG. That was a mistake. Before that, Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely a mistake.
Rip!
No, Vanguard's pretty cool. I like it. Started around set 12. What was that? Binding Force of the Black Rings,
I don't even remember.
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember set order like that.
Play Liberator forever.
Ooh, Garmor, though.
Garmor's
So hype about Garmor, and then call 5 triggers and threw that deck in a garbage. It's like never again.
But Wolf-Fang.
Right?
Right? He was cool. Won my first tournament. He got there, and I was like, yay. Put Forerunner in the soul, plus free time. You call something. Crit, stand, because I still played stands back then, and I draw. And I was just like...
The dream is over.
I mean, at least he's plus 15, right? Swing with these... No triggers on the check. Let's swing with these 10k columns that can't hit nothing. That's cool.
Kill rear guards. Come on, yeah.
Right?
What rear guards?
Better chump them.
Legit.
They're just like, oh man, hard intercept plus these 2 10s.
Wait, you didn't go into the rear guards first?
I'm saying.
Hold on, who your triggers?
Nub.
Whatever.
Right? That hard misplay, you deserved it.
Right?
Not as hard misplay as, giving power to Vanguard off a trigger where you got a 9k, I'm sitting a 9k in the face. It's like, okay, I'm just tap that intercept.
Yep. Hard tap.
And what are you playing now?
Playing Kagro right now. See how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Prediction's pretty decent.
They don't do nothing.
They really don't. They have a lot of cards that just legitimately don't do anything. Like, Neoflame has to be like one of the worst Legion mates ever.
Well...
Like, he does stuff. I want to say, like, if he's a good counter rush card and they're making columns early game because they have less cards in their hand.
Yeah.
So it's harder to block. But late game, he doesn't do anything.
Like, what are some horrible mates? Listen, Neoflame, he does little things.
Like, he's not terrible. But
Frozen does everything.
Frozen is OP.
Frozen does everything. Who else is there? Urubuster. He don't do nothing.
He does some stuff.
He's decent.
Not from what I've seen.
Like, he's not terrible. He's not Quancy bad. Yeah, that's right, Quancy. Thanks a lot, Bushy Road America.
They can't trigger anything properly, though.
They really can't.
Put her in the...
Extreme Battler Victor with 2 X's.
Frozen Ogle. Ogle.
That was right, though. If you look at the clan, the race, and then the word for ogle is different. So that's correct. We just mistranslated it the whole time until it came out. That was our fault.
Still sounds awkward.
It does.
Awkward.
Ogle. Sound like oogle. Like you're looking at something for a long time.
Watch it happen.
Or is that ogle? Grammar, semantics.
Semantics OP.
Yep. Oh, goodness. And so, what we got coming? We got ARG coming up.
Next week. Yeah, next week.
What are you guys what are you thinking about playing come ARG?
I'm probably going to play Aquaforce just because Tetra Burst. Crits, crits, and crits, and crits.
Why not play,
You right?
why not play, reverse with the enabler?
I thought about it. Like I have the entire deck like sitting in my backpack right now. Just I don't like playing cards that like I play like Aquaforce. I really play every card that possibly that says I can get more battle resolve. So having an enable out is like a 7K body is fine. And then I might lock it for reverse skill and do all the good stuff. But I'm like, nah, I'll just stick with break riding, which sounds really bad out loud.
But you have the break ride. You might as well play the enabler and do it early until wait for damage to do
Right?
stuff.
I like to wait.
Why wait until you have 4 damage on the verge of death to do something?
To do it once and then not play stands like a real Aquaforce.
That was like the whole
I
problem.
don't need stands.
Yeah, but if
that was the
Tetra
whole-
Burst is the last swing, then it's like, all right, give all my triggers to absolutely nothing.
All or nothing. Go big, go home.
That was the whole issue with Limit Break for us. That we had to wait till death to do anything. And you
It's
wanna,
either you killed them on that turn or you just died the next turn.
I
yeah,
usually do that with 12 cards in
it was
hand.
legit. Like hope you're at 3 when they do their big thing, so you can
Soak it.
soak it, so you can buffer it, and then do your big thing and win next turn.
But no, it's cool because you do it at 4 damage and get a heal on your before your restand and be sad about life.
Which is why you guys go to 5.
So you talk about what's her name, Minerva,
Minerva, rate all the restands.
Raging Form.
Oh God, Raging Form.
How come that never happened to me at regionals? When I was facing against it 4 times in a row, everybody was playing
It
that.
used to be the deck.
I was so hurt. Every time we flipped over, whatever that dude's name, what's it, Cloudus?
Oh yeah.
My heart sank a little bit. And now I play Shadow, so go figure.
Right?
It just took me a while to realize that I liked it. Okay, I was just a salty lad the entire time I was facing it.
I mean, but Spikes though. Spikes is like the best thing ever.
They do something minimally. If they had 12 crit, they'd be even better,
They're not so quick.
They had a limit
Nah.
break enabler.
right?
Please don't.
I mean, like, you can throw in whichever, but
Yeah.
that End Dragger has lore, so it doesn't help you.
Right?
does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as Lord. That's why men tried to use it.
Ah.
It was like, wait, I'm trying to use this Mako Shark, but I can't attack with my Vanguard anymore.
Right.
Like, you lose.
Whoops.
I mean, that's cute.
God forbid
You
you're
still
stuck.
need Counter Blast to go off with freaking Frozen Ogre anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
But still, if you had 12 crit, you could just be sitting on Bloody and wait till Frozen. It's like, all right, cool. You had 5 damage. All right, push. Push.
Cards in hand? 5, not enough.
It is never enough. You got less than 10.
You better hope you have all the damage triggers.
Right.
Right? D draws and D crits all day.
And then you're Iggy, and has 3 PGs in his hand, just soaks my whole turn. And I'm like, I lose, I hard committed, and can't do nothing anymore. The game is over.
Right?
So hopefully, now that I've invested into G1 for ARG, they better not come out and say, oh, we're going to have clan fight now.
You know they're about to do it.
I'll be so hurt.
After the Florida tournament, it's about to be a clan fight rule. So watch.
I'm so sad because I legit dropped money into this just to be able to have a fighting chance against these things because I'm going to be playing Shadows at ARG. Give myself the best possible fighting chance against these things, against all these crosses that are going to be showing up. People selling their first unborn trying to get this deck done in a week.
Nothing but mirror matches.
Right? It's fine though. I have a decent matchup against it playing Abyss.
So gross.
What? Don't be mad because Judge Bao is the Bay.
Judge Bao needs to be banned.
Kill on sight.
Judge Bao, best dog in the game.
I don't know about all that.
What?
But
wait,
Barkle, though.
What? Bargo? It's decent. But Judge Bao's the greatest. It's the greatest one we can use, I should say. At starter.
It's not bad, I guess.
What? Not bad. Let's talk to men when he keeps trying to steal off my playmat when we're in the middle of the tournament.
Where'd my starter go? I don't know. I think you lost it.
Don't even need this.
It died.
He's like, let's trade. No. You keep that terrible D-Robo starter.
Enjoy
I'm
that
like,
black
he's
boy
good.
over there.
I know, right? He don't even play Black Boy.
What'd you play?
He plays,
Oh, the one that you put him in a solo plus 5, right?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I used to play it too, which is bad.
Oh.
Did you get all the plays, though?
Right? And what are you going to play at ARG?
I'm going to try to build into the cross. Like, having a week to just get everything. Well, not even a week from now because pre-release, but trying to get everything on the day of release, which is 2 days before ARG, is really tight window, and they don't have any vendors. Like, they try to do the world thing where it's like, hey, we know duos are going to be popular, but we have duo packs and no singular product because we suck. I was so sad.
Bushiro shoutouts.
Like, I was legit just ready to play duos. Like, I'll leave Minerva at home. I don't need a secondary deck.
Dream crushed on site.
Right. I thought something's going to happen. I'll bring it just in case. Like, yeah, we don't have any singles for that set.
But hey, I mean, shout out to Ramon for coming through.
Really?
Like he usually
Like,
does.
seriously.
Ramon is bad. I don't know if you guys know that yet.
I was so sad during that time because that happened the week that I moved up here. And no, the week before I moved up was what was that, September the 12th or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah, that was the week I moved up because my birthday was the next week. I was like, I'll see you guys, I'll celebrate my birthday with you guys or something like that. And then I missed it by like a week and I was so hurt. It's okay, I would have played Spikes and then got bodied again, so it would have been okay. When we didn't have nothing, we still had, what's his name, Deadly Emperor.
He does.
He's
Okay.
alright. He's
Like,
alright.
He's not terrible.
That's it. Lucifer, like in hierarchy of bosses to ride on bad end, is always going to be Bloody Ogle, then Lucifer, then Deadly Emperor. Deadly Emperor is an all or nothing, or it's an all in, I should say, not an all or nothing.
Yeah.
Lucifer is a little more passive in that you can play a little bit tighter with him because you don't have to commit as hard to the board because it's only one card out of hand instead of two. But still, I still would have been stuck with Deadly Emperor, hoping for the best with this 10K Vanguard in the world of 11s.
And crosses.
Right?
My world's experience was so terrible. Woke up super early, had to sit in the McDonald's drive-thru, wait for Leroy to get milk.
McDowell's.
McDonald's.
Milk.
Then we had to take that hard ride up there, sat in line, only for them to be like, we're going to split the line between people who pre-registered and people that registered better have a smartphone because we need that email confirmation. Then they're like, oh, never mind. And everybody tried to smack themselves back in line. Did the hard turnaround to get all our stuff. And I was like, hey, vendors about to buy duos on the spot because they cute and they do stuff. We don't have any product. Are you serious?
I remember for teams in New York, it was that round zero controversy. That
Oh
went
my
down.
God.
Worst thing ever.
Terrible.
How'd that go down? I know the venue was too small, right?
It wasn't a basement.
It was a big place, but for the amount of people that was in it, it was cramped.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the middle of the summer, so it was super hot. There was no ventilation. You couldn't bring outside food.
What?
But they had vendors for food. So they're like, hey, can't bring out outside food because we don't want to fight against the vendors. So what they're trying to do, which is respectable.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, hey, you can just buy from them. Like, I remember both my teammates went to them. They got like a bag of Doritos, like 2 cheeseburgers, and a bottle of water for like $10. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
I will chew gum and starve. But hey, well, they had free water for days.
They really did.
Free
though.
water was the best.
I was like, yo, in between rounds, still in this gallon.
Hard sip.
You mean no Gatorade, no Powerade, no electrolytes or nothing?
Electrolytes for what?
You're gonna be sitting there sweating out your livelihood.
Seriously,
Not gonna be able to replenish
And
that.
everyone had like a BO problem.
I believe it. You get enough nerdy dudes in one place, something bad's about to happen.
Exactly.
Every convention ever. Living a dream.
Hell yeah. I mean, heck yeah.
Wow. Strike one.
The hard censor.
Freud, okay.
The hard censor.
Like, Dad, put on the Vanguard podcast. Heck.
PG-13 or bust. Come on.
Right? Now, if it was PG-13, we'd have one F word we could
Oh,
drop.
okay.
But no. Chill. So we got G1 coming out starting today. If any interest outside of what we mentioned for ARG that interests you at all?
I kind of want to dabble in the OTC just because really jank Stride Tsukuyomi things.
No, Coco is where it's at with OTT Stride, though.
This is true, but I want to be like, yeah, I built it, and that guy built it, and Jason built it, and that other guy built it, and that chick built it, because
All those
OTTs are
matches,
chicks.
though.
Right?
Like,
Sinners try to battle through a fortress of hand for 40 turns until time runs out.
And God forbid you lose game 1 and go to time.
Right?
God.
20
Like, I
minutes
ride,
left.
not so blast 2 and draw a card, and I counter blast 2 and draw 2 cards. Hey,
Stride.
Stride off the grade 3, they don't do nothing no more.
Hey, you gonna catch this killing or nah? And then my dude, Sweet Tea.
Oh my God, we're not calling him
His
Sweet
name
Tea.
is Take Mikazuchi, the Thunder God.
What he said.
There we go.
I get that. But I'm not going to spend 6 syllables of my life every time I want to stride this dude. It's so much easier to cut it in half or into a quarter and call him Sweet Tea than call him Takamika Zuchi every
Yeah, but you
time.
can't cut sweet tea into a quarter. You got to cut it into a gallon.
Why don't you cut it into a sippy cup?
You cut it to a quarter, into a half gallon based on what Popeye say.
Apparently.
We should have gone on Popeyes.
We could have, but Denny's was OP.
You right.
Them blueberry pancakes was on it though.
And the no cheese on the eggs.
That was your own fault. I think you enunciated if you had to say cheese.
You could have opened up a little bit and said something to her.
Being all shy to the lady.
I know, right, shy lad.
Not my fault.
Did we even give her a tip?
I gave her like a couple dollars.
I thought about it.
Right, she gave us the harder look. Like, I don't see no money on that table. Better include it in that paper bill.
It's fine. We got the cheese off the bill though, so it's all good.
It's not as bad as, World's Denny's where
Dude.
she was just god awful. Like, you know what? You getting this hard dime.
We gave her a
Time to
dime
go
for a
home.
tip and walked out like, I'm sorry. I didn't
Hey.
get one refill. You didn't get a straw. Neither got a glass of milk. I'm just like, what does that even do?
The tip reflects the service.
And she got 10 cents.
Tip reflects the service. Our waitress there, she did nice. She was nice to us. Of course, I got like one refill of water though. I was thirsty with them dry pancakes I was eating. I was suffering. I had cotton mouth and everything.
Cotton mouth OP.
But the blueberries was on it though.
I'm sorry. You guys got blueberry pancakes before I got 2 singular pancakes with no extra things on it 10 minutes after. I'm just like, okay.
That's because they know it takes a little bit longer to cook the blueberry pancake. They're like, we're going to throw these things on the grill real quick and flip them twice and then give them to this guy.
Undercooked this.
Were they good?
They were all right.
Were they doughy in the middle?
Nah.
Yeah.
Trying to be nice.
I know, right? It's like, this going to be online. Somebody going to see this.
Right? She might hear about it.
I know it's gonna get back to us. We won't be in trouble. That's why we got pseudonyms.
Right? My name is totally Thomas Mutton.
I so want to play OTT Stride though, just because Coco's doing everything. I need to get a set of Promise Daughter though, because I want to throw that
That
in.
card
there.
don't do nothing.
What?
We played a 12K.
No. What 12K? The G1 one?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't know they had one, by the way.
Yeah, they got one out the cut. They were like, all right, we're going to give you this one as a token of our appreciation for being on the back burner for 4 sets. But yes, Promise Daughter's the late push though.
Don't do nothing.
What?
It'll
All right.
only work against Matt Rowe. Google that when you get some time. The Matthew Rowe.
Put this man on blast.
It's cool. He doesn't go on YouTube. He doesn't even know how to tube.
Out to two.
You can't YouTube. We don't know how to tube.
The G was a pretty solid set. Tell you what's not a solid set. Cosmic Roar is a crappy set.
No, because see, like, all right. Die Earth, as we've all
Die Earth don't do nothing.
What?
They were like, let's make this card before Laurel gets hit the 1 so you can set up so you don't have to commit the hand, even though you still got to spin 2 counterblasts and have a D-Robo Stride under it as the heart. Well, not Stride as the heart.
Yeah,
You have
the
to
heart.
flip. You have to have one flipped to get the crit. So you're going to have to go into him twice, which makes absolutely no sense.
It's fine because you can use them to set up Dark Superman though.
I'm going to flash him. They about to be like,
What?
we playing 2 Die Earth.
It's
So
gonna
that
be-
nigga garbage.
It's gonna be 2
And then
Die Earth, 2 Dark
I
Superman.
get one.
You get one.
We're gonna play 2 Die Earth because he suck. We're gonna play two X Tiger because he don't do nothing.
What?
And then we're gonna play 4 Falcon because Falcon puts somebody in the face godlike.
It's gonna happen to somebody.
It really is
You
gonna
gonna
suck. They're just about to cry.
You gonna scumbag a win out
You
the
thought
air?
Yggdrasil double crit was dummy. That was only because you couldn't see it coming. This is just like I can't guard well. I guess I lose game 3.
It's like, wait, 45K or bust? I only have 3 cards in hand? Well, I lose.
You were guessing.
Like hard one. Not only did I get the crit, and now you go to 5. Now I'm gonna just send that guy over there. You go to 6.
It's fine to play Abyss. I'm not gonna have a field against X Falcon.
You will.
I won't.
You gonna have that stray column in the cut so you can get
What
up.
straight
It's gonna
column?
be that
So you
one
can get all
swordbreaker.
the crits over there.
It's legit gonna be a front row, my Legion, and then a side column. I'm gonna poke, attack, and then sack everything with Abyss.
No, you not.
Watch me.
You'll see it on stream. Watch.
You right?
You about to be like full border bust cause double McCart.
Right? McCart does all the things.
But Cormac don't.
No. Cormac was decent for like a week when I tried it.
You was like, hey, I'm playing it, so I might as well make him decent.
Yep,
No
scrubbed out.
shots fired on the stream.
Scrubbed out a win against Jasper at the end.
God.
It's like, wait, you can't guard this and you had 4? Just catch this crit though. 5th damage heal. Oh, I heal. Psych, you got 2 more damage you're gonna take though.
Go back to 7. No.
They literally gave D-Robos nothing in that set. They gave him Die Jet, they gave him a crappy starter, and they gave them Die Earth.
They got a couple more cards got to reveal though for the
I mean,
set.
I guess, but
I'm not investing into the set.
because they're still going to need. I'm assuming the last double R is going to be the on hit D Robo Stride.
well, all the on hit guys are rare so far.
Who knows? D Robo used to be the backbone of the clan, so you might give him something special.
I hope so.
I hope they do because they need it.
Like, and you have 2 dimensional robos. Like, what do you mean 2? 2 what? They only have 1 so far. What do you mean if you have 2 faces?
But you could. Cosmic Roar still does some things.
It does stuff for Cosmic Heroes that are a 10K and a 12K away from being an actual subclan.
But you can still do things with the strides, even if you don't use X Falcon. X Tiger does decent things because you don't have to. You can stride into him first, use his ability, get that extra power boost, and then if you can't stride, you still got. If you're sitting on Gallop, you can get the
Yeah, but
triple
you're not gonna
drive
be
off.
sitting on Gallop in any other subclan,
Right, but still, Gallop be doing things.
right? They're just like, hey, why are you gonna play? I swear, they just give DP like the short end of the cut all the time.
They
They're
do.
like, hey, let's give you the card that can triple drive, and in a month, let's make everything triple drive.
Right.
People still pay $30 for it though.
They really did.
Like,
I did dabble with D Robo for a little bit back when because I love giant robots. I tried Nova Grappler. I really did. I gave it the old college try, and
The
it
old
just
college try.
it just feels like it's so boring to play. You saw me that last Thursday before I went back to Abyss, playing against Jay, sitting there handing my head in my hand the whole time because like, all right, turn this thing sideways. Oh, I got Cap Butler. All right, you lose now. That was basically how the deck go.
And you're like, this card's boring. Let me play this card. Let me ride into this card I play as one of as that backup ride.
I was going for the final push. He was at 5. I had Counter Blast to spare.
It's like, Drill Wing, that's a thing still?
hey, well, Drawing works. That's Mira.
It's that snap one when you whiff hard on Mega Flare.
But you didn't work on Mega Flare. You had Mega Flare.
I'd much rather be on Drill Wing than being on a jank grade 2 that don't do nothing. Unless assuming I don't have Carbon Riser in the back where it can hit a decent number.
That's true.
Yeah. What's up? What are they doing here?
Who was that? Rowan
It's
them?
Rowan Kyle.
Well, what? It's not even 12
It's
yet.
not.
They thought they was going to get in.
They did.
They can't get into the studios without Joaquin's approval.
They're right there.
The actual? We still recording?
Yeah, we still good.
GG's.
Oh, what else on you guys' mind?
G2 is the second.
I want G2, but beyond, like, I'm giving up like my left leg and my left eye for G2, I swear.
You already gave up your right eye, so it means you're
Hey,
going
well,
to
give up the left eye twice. Beyond the gate, yo, from an alchemist.
So I know you want Aquaforce.
Oh, God, yes.
Neo Nectar, because you was thirsty as all get out.
Jingle Dragon.
Super or bust.
Super or no. He does all the things. Anyone that thinks that card is bad is crazy.
Well, I mean, have you been on North American Vanguard Pay recently?
Alright, it's like, hey, why don't you beat the scrub? By the way, limits are bad, guys.
Limits don't even do nothing, not even in my water.
Super does great things.
Is he grade 1, grade 2?
Great one.
Grade 1. It's pretty much Snowgal on steroids. I love Snowgal. I played that deck for like a week or 2.
Like, I got one. Watch me turn it into 3 and put 2 Maiden of Flower Green in the front row.
Presto changeo.
I got 5 now.
See, the unfortunate part is that new Neos are like old Murakumos, but some Murakumos didn't actually do nothing.
You would know.
And they. I like Shadow Clone Jutsu. All right, I'm just.
I mean,
that
they
much
would
of a
do
loser.
something if they didn't go back into the deck after.
You got that one turn push and keep your hand up defensively.
Kinda.
Really defensively.
Kind of wondering what they get for G3 since they were announced as a clan in G3.
At least they get confirmed in G3. I'm sitting here waiting for Pale Moon like G5 crying. All I want is a Liqueur Stride. I want a 5th version of the Bay that says we have Liqueur and...
4th?
A 5th?
What did I say, 4th?
You said
You
5th.
said 5th. You meant 4th,
I
right?
am numbers that bad. I am.
Because you got base liqueur. You got reverse.
She didn't do nothing.
What, basic or reverse?
Reverse.
Reverse is great for 12, like, release.
You got Tamer Queen, whatever her name is.
Hey, whoa, it's Silverthorn, Dragon Empress,
course she
Venus
would know.
Liqueur. I love her. What do you...
That is a long name for no reason.
Probably just went on your phone.
I'm
Before
sorry.
we got here,
Don't we have...
Wiki in the cut.
I had a D-Robo player in the cut talking about something right now. You don't go back to Die Earth. Is it Laura at 1? How do you play that deck again?
Right?
Coffee without us?
Standing up on your ass.
Any Hoozle from the Peanut Gallery.
They may be on a future podcast talking about their perspective on
Right.
Cosmic Roar.
They might.
That Earth go hard.
You don't know it.
You better stick on Die Kaiser in reverse and be quiet. See that voice in the background? That's Matthew Raw. I told you about that, right?
He did say Google him.
Say Google it.
We made it.
Come up with no search results.
I forgot. It's Timothy Turnaround.
So, Aquaforce, how you feel about the support in G2?
All I want to do is have a back row full of Sastasha, swing in at 9 at your rears, swing
So
in
you
with...
mean the non-rares, and when you hit Vanguard, get that greatest damage check and turn your entire deck off?
You are dead true. Aquaforce just dies to a lot of stuff. Oh my god, I can't
It
wait
died.
to
I feel like they get around it in G2 though.
Of course.
Only with Lambros with the 10k boost.
Lambros is so good.
The broken.
But still, if they hit the damage trigger on first Vanguard swing,
I'm gonna be really sad.
you still
No,
got
you're not.
you got Satasha in the back. She can do something.
I'm hitting for like 19 from the back and just look at you like, what are you gonna do about this?
Like I'm gonna get my Magnum Assault, and then I'm gonna turn my Magnum Assault into a Tidal Assault, and then I'm gonna do it again.
Exactly.
With that Andre starter.
I am not playing Andre as my starter for a number of reasons. I am playing Bubble Kid, Edge, Draco, Dragon, thingy, 4K.
Play Air.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
Play Air. Get the grade 3 searcher. Get what you need.
Play the Maelstrom.
And you
build.
love
Dig for
Penguin.
Maelstroms.
You love Penguin. You sitting there. You can legit play Eric, play Penguin. You can do bootleg Kagura plays like every Kagura player ever has been doing lately.
Yeah, Cliff. I'm sorry, Korakai. You gonna fight me later?
Maybe.
You gonna fight me later?
I'm sorry. Calamity Tower is the deck. It is the play. It is the engine of the cross. It is everything.
But Gojo.
Why
you
you
don't do nothing after turn 1
Why do you think I kill it with Blast of Dark Abyss?
Okay.
because you a jerk.
Yep,
He is a jerk.
I might be.
He might be. Boy, he might be.
Shut down that hard
But nah,
+1. Off
everyone's
top.
like, why did Calamity Tower go to 2? He ain't gonna do nothing. You're crazy.
Is he at 2?
He's at
In
2
Japan.
in Japan.
Japan? Oh.
Like, he's not even the issue. The cross is the issue.
The cross.
The
He
cross
is.
is the
The cross
issue
is
because
the
you get
issue.
to search on a Legion only. You
That's-
get it.
that's
You
kinda
just
stupid.
up to
That is
chance.
really snap.
I don't know who thought that was a great idea.
Bushy Road.
Bushy Road America.
Somebody had to green light that.
There's like thumbs
They're
up.
just like, well, they're both Persona Blast, so maybe if we give them, the hard search, it
Right.
won't be such a crappy card. Like, you mean all the cards that are also up to chance, like, cards that took a format, like Raging Form?
Yep,
It's like, oh, I didn't have it. Oh, I draw check it, GG.
yep.
Well, that just happened.
That was legit the cross and Doe in a nutshell. I don't have it, but now I got it. You lose.
Hope you like playing Vanguard, but not anymore.
And then rewrite Soul Blast 2, put it all back, get a thing back again, put back 2 triggers and these 2 overlords that don't do anything
And
anymore.
then, filter my deck of 1 card that's a grade 3, GG.
Yep.
That does everything.
On its back.
You legit just put 2 triggers back just to buffer your deck a little bit more. Till you search out the mate with Dope and then grab a copy of the cross again.
Yeah.
Or
And they're
how-
just like, hey, this is before G1 was even a thing. There's like, well, he's counterblast heavy and does all this stuff. And they're like, hey, we have PGs that unflip. It's like, oh, that's cute.
What is it? Prophecy Orb, is it?
Protector of Dragon.
Protect-
There we go. What's that? Prophecy Orb? Ugh. Rip.
It'd be like a cooler name too.
Hard intermission.
Oh, Joaquin the dude coming over letting us know who calling on the phone.
Like, really? You just got rings in the background? You're doing it again?
That hard hit that ignore button.
Put that house phone on vibrate.
I'll put that house phone on vibrate.
Landline or bust.
For real. Speaking of my phone, it's all the way over there.
You threw it over there.
I mean, it was making noises. Sorry, babe.
Had to focus, hard focus. Let's see, Neil Nectar. How do you feel about Primavera?
When she was
Poor
first
guy.
revealed, I thought she was terrible. Just
Hard
like,
counterblast.
Yeah, you were egging on her really hard when
like
she came
counterblast
out.
free. What do you even mean counterblast free? You need all your counterblasts for all the maiden loops and all the good stuff. But I thought it was only copy the targets that you get once, copy them twice.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to swing with all your rear guards, swing with Vanguard, copy the board again.
Right.
You put 5 back as the cost plus counterblast free.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't possibly whiff unless you're just bad or they're all in your hand.
It could be in the head.
Yeah, it could be in your hand. Or all
Spin
on
the
the
board
field. Or all on
before
the field.
swing. Give them all the triggers if they PG. Still do your main loops. And then attack with Main in a Lost Memory and draw all the cards.
You know she is never
She's
hitting.
never hitting anyone. I'm sorry.
You can stop
She
that.
don't even do nothing. Just let her hit.
Then don't play her then.
Y'all both gonna shut up.
We might.
Don't
Throw
gonna
my,
let me do stuff.
throw my Vanguard into it. She gonna down sight.
Right? 36 to rear.
Yep.
What did she do? Nothing. Some
She is nowhere near KOS as Silent Tom.
Well, that's because Tom is still a problem after how many set 2 came out? Set 3?
2.
That's worse.
Yes, and I'm happy that Clan Fight was officially announced at the end of this month because we don't want to combine the Stride for Great Nature. I can't pronounce his name.
Magnamir.
Yeah, him with all the things that restrict Grade Zeros from Gear Chronicle, so you can't guard for anything ever.
There was this huge debate on North American Vanguard about this combo's not even broken. Clan Fight shouldn't be a thing. I'm just like,
That's because North America is like a melting pot of mad bads and people with wallets who clearly don't care about paying rent.
Hey, what about me? I pay rent. I be dropping money in North America.
But do you care about paying rent though?
how you just gonna call out an entire group when you're part of said group?
You right?
GCing right now. Where my phone at?
I pay rent. I care. I like having a fiance.
It was just like, he don't do nothing because you can PG him and your column's not going to be 20K anyway. So blah, 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 blah,
Like,
blah.
did you read what
Like,
he
you know,
does?
you made 2 16K columns, you use the skill, which is only 1 counterblast to make them 20K columns.
And then you can buff them with triggers.
You buff them with triggers and their own engine. It's like, hey, unblockable.
Yes.
I mean,
Hey, unblockable again. By the way, this one has a crit on it.
Like, extreme format in and of itself is going to be crazy because you get
So
everything.
Terrible.
You get Bart Gal back in starter, you get Conroe back. And knowing that you get a free ride in the Blaster Blade off of Bart Gal, with Stride Fodder you can just pitch for reasons,
Yeah.
it's going to open the format up for crazy things to happen.
like I feel like extreme format is like geared way more towards the casual scene for Vanguard, if anything. Just because people are like, oh man, I want to be creative and play this and that and mix this and that.
But
and
it's
do
not
all
even
these-
creative though. Everyone's just going to be like, it'll be creative for maybe the perk go around. Everybody's going to be like, that goes together. There's no reason to play anything else because this is
Yeah.
auto win.
Mm-hmm. And then you find what's optimized and everybody builds that.
Yeah. Casual meta shift hard.
Right.
It's like, but why would you play Clan Fight when it's pay to win? It's like this G1 is so diverse as a format though.
If Extreme Fight was the format, it would turn Stride deck into the extra deck for Yu-Gi-Oh, which is the argument that everybody gives, which it would.
Yeah.
Because
like
everybody.
one of this thing, 2 of this thing, because I did Persona Flip 1.
Yep.
Yep. Pretty much throw your wallet at Ragnar Clock and Saint Blow, which is
God, yes.
which is what I did.
Duck it.
ARG or no.
Striking this guy plus crit. Striking this guy plus crit. Striking this guy because no more crits.
Yep.
But I get to draw 2 cards.
It's like, wait, I got a counter blast? All right, Striding the Ragnar Clock. I can do things. Oh, I don't have it anymore? Striding the Saint Blow. Saint Blow is being free is so good.
Ugh.
All I gotta do is flip one and I get power and a crit.
Like, I only need 2 rares to get this skill.
Right.
2 rares is easy.
Just need two things on the side that don't do nothing anymore.
Make this side column.
2
Yep.
bodies, just bodies.
Power plus crit. PG or not.
Do you got it or you gonna lose?
Won't.
I did. Championship.
Red. I don't know if you guys know this, but our friend Proof here is favored to win ARG Hartford because no one believes in the rest of us.
Bruh. Put that hard pressure on my back.
I mean, you got it though. Strong
Thanks.
shoulders.
I know, right? Dennis is like, all right, Proof's gonna win. Everybody else just come here Sunday. It don't even matter.
Let's go out and get this pizza.
Hey, pizza is strong though, especially because you know you're gonna have nothing at the convention center.
I mean, you will. It's just cost you like a.
It's gonna cost you.
Cost you half your binder.
It's gonna cost you a shoe on your foot.
For real, walk
I mean,
on
those
your
hard
socks.
vendor prices.
It's like, can I get your shirt too or nah?
$8.25 for a burger, no cheese, no toppings.
Trading my wardrobe for a grilled cheese and some tomato soup.
Ooh, hey, I like grilled cheese and soup.
I bet you do.
I like soup. I'm sorry.
Grilled cheese and soup is delicious.
For real.
I mean, I wasn't a hard advocate against soup.
Soup
You-
is so good.
You are so hard
I don't
against
know if
soup.
you
It's
read
a
the.
melting pot of crap.
You got a hard vendetta against
Bro,
soup
you
for
don't
no
like
reason.
most foods. You need
Yeah,
some
I don't
food
like
therapy.
most foods. Just soup.
Soup is like base food.
And then you like things like mushrooms. Like,
Ooh.
bruh.
What is so bad about mushrooms?
I had a steak and cheese yesterday from Panera because don't ask me when I was at Panera.
You just like burning money. That's why you like Panera.
It was free to some extent. Don't judge me
I mean, to some extent.
because I didn't pay for it. But still, don't worry about that.
How was that some extent, though?
don't worry
It was
about
free plus
on
5.
camera. I will tell you later.
It was free plus 5.
I had a grilled mushroom, like steak and cheese, and the mushroom was like the soggiest thing I've ever had. It was so chewy, it was like gum.
Ugh.
Ripped my stomach.
I don't know, good food.
What is even good food in Hartford? Oh wait, Denny's. Wait, no, not Denny's.
It's not even that great though.
We just came from there though.
It's only because it was the only option we had on Coastal for me.
We
I just
could have
want-
gone to
I just
Dunkin' Donuts.
I wanted pancakes, so I don't know what you guys
Saying.
want.
The IHOP.
In Bloomfield. Bloomfield.
Hard pause.
Censorship OP.
What else?
I'll do all the editing.
So, is there anything in G1 or G2 that nobody is talking about but could be surprisingly good?
Wasn't G2 Neos, Aquas? That's all I cared about.
Narukami?
Oh, Narukami.
Narukami's going to be doing things.
Don't they get
With Steve.
I know, right? With the ruling that you can stride or ride over your stride and it goes immediately to the stride zone to restand,
That's so good.
that's
Gross.
bonkers. That's why Pelennor hype was hardcore for a minute there.
That is not real.
It could be, because Gold Paladin be getting things in G3.
Isn't he only a 10K?
Yeah.
What is he hitting?
Rears.
Nothing.
You might Pokemon 9K because I'm not going to save it.
You can go unboosted first attack knowing you're going to Pelennor, though.
I don't know that though.
You
It
could.
might happen. I mean, I've seen worse things happen. I'm sorry.
You're right.
You might. No. Hard no.
Take a chastity ball and sit down. I like your shirt though.
What else is in G? What else is in G2?
G2. Royals come back. Gear Chronicle comes back. Great Nature.
Great
Hey,
Nature.
Big Berry.
Big. No, is it big? Is it big? Yeah, it's Big Berry or Big Belly.
They're gonna be Bushiroad America and turn the R's in the L's. And
How's it gonna be
Big
Bushiroad
Belly.
America when they do that for everything ever?
This is very.
Because
what if
Japanese translation OP.
What if they change it from like Big Berry or Big Belly to like Big Bear Weave, like double W's?
Oh, like
Ew.
like that hard twang on
Yeah,
it,
that Big Bear Weave.
I mean, Quancy.
like Kripke from Big Bang Theory.
That hard.
They just don't like. They don't like me and the things that I like.
Whatever, you got duos. Shut up.
I'm sorry. I was gonna play Chow out of freaking Fighter
yeah.
Collection 2014 solely because of her flavor text, and they butchered it because they're Bushiroad America.
See, this is why you go for things. Those underrated clans that get no love. And by that I mean Pale Moon.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Pale Moon gets no love.
They got a whole sub clan.
That devoured the rest of the
Finally.
clan.
Finally,
What? What about Spike Brothers?
you got Dudleys to some extent.
They don't. They're not even. They don't even have a 10K or a 12K.
You wouldn't play them there because they don't.
I
really
would.
Play the 10K.
I
They
so
don't know that yet.
I so
They do
would.
now.
Ooh, hey, you want some help?
Snacks.
Get on it. Just to help them out.
Snacks. Snacks, the strongest.
Ooh, chips, hey, Daddy Chips. Shout out to Raphael, Daddy Chips.
AKA Zeus.
Right? You'll see him on stream playing BJ's.
Oh yeah, he was the one that was hospital bonus every single turn ever. So many people hated that.
Oh, Jesus.
Hospital bonus.
Hey,
Some break down how the whole bonus thing came to be. Cause I'm sure people may have wondered that. Because I'm sure they hear it on the stream, on the cut if I'm not playing against them or if the camera's not on.
so an associate of ours was not learning how to play, but hasn't played in a while. So he was like, "Hey, crit and bonus over here." We're just like, "Did you just say crit bonus?" No, it's crit power, right? They're like, "Oh, whatever, it's the same thing."
And then it caught fire.
And it just kind of caught on. It's like, "Hey, crit bonus." They're like, "You say
Kinda.
bonus?" I was like, "I said bonus."
Right?
Kinda. It did.
Tell about Team 7Ds.
No.
We can't say that out loud. Any hoozle.
PG-13.
7Ds and we don't mean Yu-Gi-Oh!
But there was only 5 of them,
Shh, they don't know
and
that.
one of them wasn't even actually a dragon.
Which one wasn't a dragon?
Wasn't Black Rose like a flower? Was Black Rose flower?
It was Black Rose Dragon. It was Stardust Dragon. It was Archfiend. Was that the one?
Oh, Ancient
no,
Fairy Dragon.
Ancient Fairy Dragon. And then it was Junk
Black
Dragon.
winged dragon.
Wait, pause.
It was Junk Dragon.
One moment real quick. We're
Scrap
discussing,
Dragon.
we're discussing
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
why are we discussing Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh! On a Vanguard
Hey.
podcast.
podcast?
It was a hard detour.
You're bad at that.
Bugs Bunny, Albuquerque. What about it? It's okay. I told him before we were going to diverge and then converge and then bring it back.
We have like
G3 Link Jokers though.
ew,
You talk about Messiah?
Stride Jesus.
I know, right?
Right, Jesus.
Purge all the badness, come back as lords.
And then the Star Raiders being like the hard recon force,
Oh.
even though they got all that support.
How can I get through this whole thing without mentioning Shadow Paladin's legend deck not one time?
Oh God, super hype.
For real.
What? Grim Revenger? Grim Recruiter?
You know how many people said that card was bad when it was first revealed? Like, are you crazy?
Oh, what? Kick this fool in the forehead, son. When it hits, search your deck for grade 1 and call it out.
Grade 1 or less.
Grade 1 or less.
Revenger or period?
Anything.
Periods.
It's like a blade, but for grade 1s. So you kill Judge Bow, still get a sword breaker out into the field. Without having to.
hard plus.
For real.
Yep.
Don't let
Oh,
it.
+4 in hand? Alright, cool, I'll take it.
See, the usual idea for like all the current strategies like Arborea and Gablade and blah blah, just don't let them touch you. Just don't let them touch you at all.
Not everybody got PGs.
Well, then clearly
What do
they're
you
doing it
mean?
wrong.
PG coming to trial deck. You better have a PG.
I'm talking
What
about in
trial
hand
decks,
at the time that it happens. You get caught,
Hold on to it.
Get caught with your pants
Actually,
down.
no, chill. Let them hit so that you have PG for all the real threats.
Right?
Like Rat in the Clock and Saint Blow and all those strides that say catch the crit or nah.
Catch this crit.
He's not wrong.
That's what the business is going to be. Oh, I'm going to burn your hand down with this restand, and then I'm going to stride into Ragnarok and
Nogar and get that
then take your
hospital
family.
bonus.
Take your family. Huh?
Double hospital bonus, go back to 3.
What? I'm going to attack with a crit, then I'm going to check 3 crits off top, eat these 5.
Then you start stacking, and I don't mean OTT.
I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like that Kagero put in G3.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't. There was no reason for them to put them. They could have given that to some other undersupported clan.
Pale Moon.
Oh my God, John.
It could have been Pale Moon. It could have been Spikes.
It could have been It could have been Grand Blue.
It could have been more DI stuff. It could have been Nubatama.
You could have put Bermuda Triangle on a real set finally.
Man, you know, Extra Booster was the best thing that happened to Bermudas.
And they just fell off.
You mean the third one? Because the first two were crap.
I mean, they were cute.
And they had 3 already?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because they had the regular ones, and they had the Prisms, and they had the Duos.
Hey, duos.
The Prisms did
You
minor
guys have
things.
2 subclans?
Now, they got Prisms,
Prisms and
Duos. They got Prism Duos, which go with both of them.
I forgot those existed.
Just to throw your head into a loop a little bit more.
Hard fusion.
I wonder what this game would have been like if, like, instead of having things be class specific, they were nation specific.
I would have loved it, kind of, maybe a little bit.
Like, it would have changed the way things came out. Like, Link Joker, combine Link Jokers with, like, DP stuff to lock things down and gain all the crits. That'd be stupid.
I'm sorry.
But being
Are
able
you
to.
saying that Silent Tom should say you had a United Sanctuary Vanguard?
It could have been.
That would be disgusting.
No, so it'd be playing in Paladin, and you'd be like, haha, you can't actually stop this because I got more than
Just imagine. Just imagine having, like.
Sager standing up like 3 times to give all the crits to Tom.
Just imagine having like this Alfred in the middle with Palamedes on the side hitting for 21k plus, and then a Tom on the side hitting for 16, and then doing pass all the things to whichever way. So you go.
It all sounds disgusting.
I'm pretty sure I'd like the Magic at that point. I'm sorry.
I'm sure, but then like the sets would have been different, of course.
Yeah. I can only imagine how fun it would be to jam like the DI Soul Charge engine into Pale Moon, so I never run out of souls, so I could keep my hand up forever.
Like,
That'd be
hey,
pretty fun.
you have a
What if I was to combine something with Spike Brothers out of what is it called, Dark Zone?
Man,
Give me like something like DIs. I want like a threshold for soul.
Yeah.
Like if I got 5 soul, I get this. If I got 10 soul, I get this.
yeah, that kind of just soul charge and soul
For
blast
no reason.
Yeah.
Like they need more threat, like Sin Buster. 20k to do something, 30k to do something.
Yeah.
That's,
Even Gear Chronicle don't really soul charge for much of a reason except to fuel like
yeah,
2 cards.
I don't know why they're Dark Zone.
They should have been what's the
not Dragon Empire,
They should have been
like everybody
Stargate.
else.
They should have been
Yeah,
Stargate.
they should have been Stargate.
There's time travelers and like dimension breakers, and the whole thing about Stargate is like crossover from X, Y, and Z.
Right. Like I don't get why they were Dark Zone.
They're not dark enough.
They got like 4. They got 4 things that play with the soul. One of which being their stride. Freaking Chronos Command. He's a threat. Depending on what you're playing.
Yeah,
Okay, PG.
Yep, PG or nah.
legit. PG are watching happen to you.
Any closing thoughts before we shut this one down?
Aqua Force, best force.
No.
Psych.
Image check, best check.
Get a decrit and laugh at me, I'm just cry.
Yep.
Sit in the corner and scoop up. Look at my Saba. It's like, what do you even do now?
All right, guys. I think that's going to bring this podcast to a close. Be on the lookout for the trial deck giveaway. Be sure to answer the question that I'm going to put at the tail end of this video. And if you have any questions, or if you want us to talk about certain things in the future podcast, because I'm definitely going to be doing more of these because they're fun to do and they're easy to put together.
Hey.
Comment. Do what you do. I don't have a Facebook page set up for me or anything like that. I'm not that big yet. But you guys have a good day. Be easy. Peace.
Later, dude.